Hey guys, this is Bernie again. In the last video we completed the services page, which is this one. We added the text, images, we made it look very nice. Okay, so if you guys have been following my videos, today we're gonna build the next page, which is the contact us page. Let's take a quick look at that. Just like the other pages, we have a header, background image, text on the left, and image on the side. Our title, some text below that. Uh, this is something that we haven't done in the other pages. The icons. Today I'm going to show you guys how to set that up, how to change the color, how to style that, make it exactly like this. Next thing here is the contact form. That's also something that we haven't used. I'll show you guys how to do that. And as you can see here, this has a different background, so we'll set that color, that background color as well. Another thing here is the map. I'll show you guys how to get that, where to get that from Google and put it into the website. A lot of websites have that now. They have a big map either on the bottom or right here on the top. It just makes visitor easier to find your business or your location, so you want to have that there. And then last thing is the call to action button. Now this one we have put it on some other pages, so you guys should already know how to do this, but we're gonna do this again together today. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and build that last page on this. So let's go ahead and find our page, contact us page. This is empty, and let's get to work. All right. So first thing first, we're gonna bring an element here. Gonna bring the page section element, and we're gonna divide that into 3 columns. But before that, we're gonna bring the background image. This is the background image. It's called contact header 2. Insert that there. And then we're gonna change some settings here. We're gonna do background color. We're gonna leave that as is, and we're gonna do cover. We're gonna set that to cover whole background. Overlay color, we're gonna set that to black. Let's click on black right there. Bring it down. Come down, and we're gonna make that 70 padding top. We're gonna make that 70 pixels. 0. And save that. Okay. And then next thing here, it's divide this into custom columns. This one it's 2/6 space plus 2/6 space plus 3/6. All right. Once you do that, oops, I think I made a mistake here. Oh, it's actually 1/6 here. So that's what happens when you guys don't divide this properly. Um, so we just fixed that. Exit that out. Okay, first thing I'm gonna bring here is gonna add some spacing. Would be spacing above here. We're gonna add some spacing there. So let's bring the padding space element, make that 70. Save changes, and now we're gonna bring the text here. This text is, you're gonna put that in a fancy title. On text, color, make that white. That is 28, I believe. So I'm gonna set that to 28. Gonna leave that as 0 and save changes. Next thing is this big text, fancy title. Click on text, text color, and this one I'm gonna set that to 65, some big text, and I'm gonna set that to 0. Actually gonna make this 10 and 10, 10 and 10. Okay, save that. And next thing here is bringing the, oops, not that one. There's that. I'm bringing this to line of text. Just gonna bring another fancy title here. We're gonna bring that text here, paste that there, make this white, leave that as 14, and gonna get rid of the padding on the bottom, so make that 0. Once you do that, last thing we're gonna do here in this section is bringing the image. I'm gonna bring the image of the girl here, insert into page, set that to default original size, and I'm gonna get rid of the padding here, 0. Update, and let's take a look at our page here. There we go. Just have to change something here. This should be on one line. This and this should be on one line. It shouldn't be all together. So let's go ahead and take a look at our page section settings. Let's just go ahead and make the full width. Full width. So we want to make that full width. Leave everything as is. There we go. Okay. So now we have our header. Let's see what's next here. Okay, contact us text. I'm gonna bring another row here. Divide that into 3 columns. Gonna make this. Gonna choose this one, which is 1/6 by 2/6 by 1/6. Okay. So I'm gonna bring a fancy title here. Yeah. Let's see, settings. Gonna make this padding top 120, and just leave that as is. Next thing I'm gonna bring here is the text below that. Plus sign on the bottom. Text block. Text. Leave it as is. Save that. And we're gonna put some padding on the bottom there. Gonna put padding space. And we're gonna make that 60. Save. Okay. Just one more. It's just one thing here. We're gonna make this center and this too. Just like this. This is centered. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that pencil icon. Click on center. Oops, not that one. Align center here. To do that, update it. Alright, so now it's centered. Next thing we're gonna bring here is the icons. The 3 icons here. So let's go and get those. gonna bring another, we're gonna put that into a separate section. So we're gonna bring another row here, and we're gonna divide this into 3 different columns. And let's find the icon element. Let's see, where is that? It's called font icons. It's this one. So bring that there. Gonna change the color to white. That's the color for the icon, which is this, inside the circle. Icon size, we're gonna make that 64. We're gonna make this 16 pixels. I'm gonna leave that as 4. Turn the circle box on. This one, gonna make it blue, and we're gonna use the blue color we've been using. Paste that there. Circle border, everything else stays the same. Let's see, text align, it's centered too, so we're gonna just center that. Once you do that, just save changes, and we're gonna come and duplicate this 2 times. Since it's the same size and same color and everything, it's the same except for the icon itself and the background on this one. So we're just gonna duplicate that. I'm gonna duplicate that 2 times, and then bring that in its own column. So another thing that we gotta add here is the actual font class name. We have those classes. This one is this one. For the locations, the location 6, MKA moon location 6. So we're gonna add that there, and then we're gonna come and grab the second one, put that there, and grab the third one, MKLI mail. Update. And there we have it. We have our 3 icons. We're just gonna change the background on this one, and we have that color code, orange color. Copy that and change the background color here. And let's see, circle. Select everything and paste the color code there. Refresh that. And next thing I'm gonna bring here is the title. Bring this title here, so we're gonna bring that. Gonna put a what is it called? Fancy title here. Paste the text. Make this black. Bring that down. Make this 14 pixel. Text changes to capitalize, and make this 10, and then center this, and that's it. So again, we're gonna duplicate this 2 times and just replace the text inside it. Bring that down and bring that down. So grab the text here, phone, place that, email, email. Once you're done with that, you're gonna update that and take a look at it and see how it looks like. Alright, so we have our titles for our icons. Next thing is the actual text. In this case would be the address. For this one, we're gonna bring just a regular text block. Click on the plus sign and click on text block. Paste that there. The only thing that we have to do here is just align that to the center. Once you do that, let's make it easier on ourselves. Let's duplicate that as well. Bring it below the title there. And grab our text. In this case would be your maybe your business number or your personal number. In this case, we just put that there. Grab this. Save changes. Update. And there we have it. Alright, we completed that section. Okay. Next thing here is the form. And this form has a different background, so let's go ahead and bring that. So we're gonna bring another page section here. Click on page section. In this case, we're gonna set the background color to, gonna do pound EB EB EB. Alright, so it's a light gray background. Gonna change the paddings here. Okay, so gonna make this 120. And we're gonna bring our text, which is right as here. I'm gonna use a fancy title there. Put the text there. Color of the text is make this 15. Okay, we have our title. Next thing is actually bringing the form itself. So we're gonna bring the form. It's right here, contact form. Gonna change this to corporate. Change the background button background to color blue. Again, that color that we've been using. Paste that there. Save changes. Update. And let's see how that looks. Okay. We have our form there. So that's where you set the this is where you set the email. You would put your email there where you want it, where you want that form to go, where you want the data for the form to go. So you set that there. You just put your email there and you get the data in your email. Very easy. Okay, next thing here is adding the map. So this full width map, gonna go ahead and add that. Gonna add another section here, another row. We're gonna bring the Google Maps. Right, there you go. Okay, they have a default map there, but we're gonna replace that with our own map. So you go ahead and update that, and let's take a look and see how that one looks. Okay, just the map. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our map. If you have your address, you would just type that in and it'll find the map for you. In my case, I'm just gonna set the city of Los Angeles. Just zoom it, grab the map, and there you go. So once you find your address, or if you're just doing what I'm doing, go ahead and click on menu and then share or embed map. Click on that and you want to get the embed map. It's already selected for you, just copy that and come here, select all that, and replace the old code with the new code you just got from that. You're gonna change that to 100%. You're gonna change the width to 100%. The height you can leave it as is. Once you change that, save changes, and you're gonna come here and make this full width and full width row and full width content. That means that it's not gonna show like this. It's gonna show full width. Okay. So once you do that, you update that. Take another look at it, and there we have our map. Okay. So looks like we're almost done with this page. Next thing we're gonna do here is the call to action button. So let's go ahead and grab this text now, and in here we're gonna do page section. I'm gonna do another page section here. Let's change the background color. Let's bring the blue color here. Paste that there. I'm gonna do some padding here. Actually, I'll leave that to 0 for now. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do here is divide that 1.5 by 1/4 and 1/4. Date, exit, and let's go ahead and grab our text again. Let's go ahead and grab our text here. Fancy title. Click on that, make this white. And I believe this is gonna be 26. Padding top 60, bottom 0. I'm gonna leave that as this. Okay. Update that. Next thing we're gonna grab here is this text. I'm gonna bring another fancy title here. Fancy title, and change the color to white. Leave it as 14. Get rid of 20 here. Everything else you can leave it as is. Next thing I'm gonna bring here is the price. Copy price. Bring another fancy title here. This one, you can also set that to white. I'm gonna set the font size to 14. I'm gonna leave this, set that to 0. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do here is get the button here. Let's see what the text is on this. It says get started, all caps. Okay. I'm gonna set some padding here. Okay, so we're gonna do this 55, 47, 15. Okay, let's update the page and see how that looks. Alright, we just need some padding here. above this one. So let's see, let's put some padding there. Plus sign, padding, space. Gonna bring that to 30. Save changes. Update. Let's refresh our page. And there we go. Alright guys, we have built this beautiful website, complete website, 4 pages website, very professional looking website, clean and nice. So you guys should be able to complete this website. Once you do this, you can go ahead and replace the stuff with your own content. This can work for any business, for anything. This is like a good practice for you guys to practice using the Jupyter theme. As you guys can see, it has a lot of options, it has a lot of good stuff. It's very flexible, it's very easy to use, it's very user friendly. So if you guys like this video and the other videos, please thumbs up, comment, subscribe, so I can keep making more videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I don't know, maybe next thing I'm gonna do is talk to you guys about a good SEO plugin, how to do e-commerce, how to add an e-commerce to this website, also how to keep your website secure. So if you guys are interested in those stuff, I can show you guys, I can teach you guys how to do that, or tell you guys which plugins are good for each stuff. So again, if you guys want me to answer some questions regarding this videos or regarding WordPress, you can always leave that comment on the bottom of this video, and I'll try to get you guys. Thank you again. This is Bernie. I am a web designer, so I'm very comfortable with Jupyter. I've used it a lot. This is one of the ones that I like. There's some ones out there that I also like, but this is one of like my favorite ones. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.